Two women are discussing your private life behind your back. One of them is close to you. Archangel Michael says, "Stay alert, for not all smiles are genuine and not all hugs are given with a pure heart." A conversation is unfolding behind your back, one layered in envy, secrets, and betrayal. Two women have taken a dangerous interest in your personal life, and their words are laced with hidden motives. One of them speaks as if she protects you, yet the moment your back is turned, her loyalty vanishes. She reveals details you once shared in confidence, laughing and twisting your truth. The second woman listens intently, feeding off the drama, contributing her own judgment without ever knowing your full story. These women are not strangers. One has touched your shoulder in comfort. One has eaten at your table and called you family. You may feel confusion in your heart lately without knowing why. That's not your imagination. It's the energy from their betrayal reaching you silently. The atmosphere around you has changed because their words have formed a spiritual bruise. Your soul has been sensing the shift. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They do not understand the power of your spirit. They think that by sharing secrets and fabricating lies, they can alter how others view you. What they don't realize is that you are protected, and their words are recorded in the realm of truth. One woman, the one who sits close to you often, is doing this out of jealousy. She is comparing your blessings to her own empty hands. She resents that others admire you, even when you never seek attention. The second woman doesn't know you well, but she believes what she hears. She has started watching you from a distance, reading your posts, observing your lifestyle. She is forming conclusions and waiting for a moment to use this gossip as power. Archangel Michael says, "This is your moment to receive clarity, not confusion." The reason your spirit feels disturbed is because your name is on their lips too often. They meet when they believe no one is watching, but heaven sees it all. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your private life has become their entertainment. They laugh at things they do not understand. They invent conversations, pretending they know your pain, while hiding their own insecurities behind cruel judgments. You were chosen to walk a path of light, and those who walk in shadows will always feel uncomfortable near your glow. Their discomfort is turning into bitterness, and they've begun plotting a narrative that suits their fears. There is a specific day they met and discussed you in detail. One said something that surprised even the other. A plan was spoken, something subtle, meant to make you question yourself. They do not expect this truth to come to light. But the energy you carry cannot be drowned by whispers. Your destiny is protected by divine guardianship. Type Amen to get blessing 222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The woman who is close to you is starting to act strange lately. She tries to gain more access to your time. She asks questions not to help you, but to gather more material for her quiet conversation later. She noticed you rising. She saw the glow around your spirit increase. She is afraid that someone important is beginning to notice you, and her fear is disguised as concern. You may have felt her presence shift. Her words may have changed tones. Sometimes, she praises you with a smile and curses you silently within. Archangel Michael says, "Your silence is powerful. Your patience is your sword." But now you must be aware of this so you stop giving your peace to the wrong ones. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The other woman, the one not so close, has been feeding off these details. She is preparing to use your information to damage your name. But what she doesn't understand is that your name is sacred. You are wrapped in heavenly protection. Anything said against you without cause turns back sevenfold. And though these women speak freely, the backlash they invited is already approaching. They speak about your love life. They speculate on your choices. They make false assumptions about your past, and now they've begun to guess your future. But your future doesn't belong to their lips. It belongs to your courage. It belongs to divine timing that no tongue can alter. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Recently, one of them lied about something serious concerning you. It was spoken in a room with 3 other people. And even though you were not present, your name was the subject of their laughter. But the person who heard it last is beginning to feel uncomfortable. They've noticed your kindness. They've realized the truth might not match the stories they were told. The seed of doubt has been planted in their minds. Soon, that seed will become a tree of truth. They will come to you quietly, offering pieces of what was said. One of the women is watching your reaction to everything now. She's checking if her words have wounded you. Don't give her the satisfaction. Stand tall. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You are in a season of exposure. Everything hidden is being forced into light. That includes fake loyalty, hidden envy, and silent betrayal. These 2 women cannot escape this energy shift. One will try to reconcile when she realizes you know. The other will disappear suddenly, and her absence will explain more than her words ever did. You may feel angry at first, but hold your dignity. Don't confront recklessly. Watch how they start to confess by their own behavior. Archangel Michael says, justice is a quiet force. It doesn't need to scream. It simply reveals and reverses. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you've been losing sleep, this is why. The spiritual tension from their conversations has entered your atmosphere. But now that you are aware, you can clear it. Clean your space. Speak affirmations over your name. Do not repeat their words. Break them by silence and grace. They expected you to crumble, but your silence will confuse them. Your strength will disturb them. Soon, one of them will suffer a personal loss. This is not punishment from you. It is energy returning to sender. That's the natural law they never studied. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They said things about your relationships that were not true. They assumed your connections were fake, but it was their own reflection they were projecting. You will receive an unexpected message soon. Someone will mention your name in a conversation and it will shock you. That will be your confirmation. Do not be afraid to pull back. It doesn't make you weak. It protects your spirit. And your spirit is not for public consumption. Archangel Michael says, your heart is golden but not everyone deserves it. Start guarding your story. Because the more they know, the more they manipulate. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are being invited into a new chapter now. One where only truth and loyalty survive. The 2 women cannot come with you. One of them will try to apologize. She will use soft words and pretend it was a misunderstanding. You don't owe her rage, but you also don't owe her your trust again. The pain of betrayal always comes from closeness. But that pain is transforming you now. It's making you more powerful, more intentional, and more awake. They thought you were asleep. They didn't know you walk with angels, and that nothing whispered in shadows escapes divine hearing. Type Amen to get blessing 000. More will be revealed soon. Faces will shift. Names will be revealed through dreams, instincts, and small mistakes. You are entering a divine zone where no lie can hide. The truth about those women will come in a way you cannot deny. You will feel both hurt and free. Let them go. Let the distance begin. Let your spirit grow without interference. Archangel Michael says, now you rise. Now you move. Now you shine. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Their jealousy was never about what you did. It was about what they couldn't do. It was about your peace, your presence, your quiet victories. Even when you cried in silence, they envied your strength. Even when you were broken, you looked beautiful to them. They couldn't understand how you still stood tall. So they made up stories. They took pieces of your truth and added poison. They threw your name in conversations that didn't concern them. The one closest to you was hurt by something you achieved. She didn't show it on her face, but it pierced her deeply. She started talking to someone she knew would listen without questioning. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. They discuss your body, your love, your plans, your secrets. They assume your silence means you're unaware. But the truth is, your silence was your test for them. And now that they've failed, the divine is stepping in. Their conversations have hit the ears of someone they didn't intend. That person is carrying a burden now, of knowing too much. One of them recently said something untrue about your relationship with a man. She hinted at something inappropriate to see how others would react. She smiled as she spoke it, acting like she was just joking. But someone in that room didn't laugh. They felt the shift. And soon, they will come to you quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Your energy is changing everything around you. Your glow is unsettling people who thought they had you figured out. You are no longer the person they thought they could control with their words. Their gossip can no longer touch you. Your spirit is elevated above it. But still, you need to clear your space of those who carry that energy near you. Let this be your confirmation. The woman who sat beside you in recent weeks, who stared too long, who laughed too loud, watch her. She has more to reveal. Archangel Michael says, the angelic realm is already reversing what was said. Your image is being restored. Your truth is being painted in light. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Soon, you will notice them becoming quieter. One will stop reaching out as often. The other will post indirect messages meant to test your reaction. They will wonder how you found out. They will panic when your energy shifts. But don't let them pull you back into the game of appearances. Walk away with power. Walk away with grace. Let the silence speak louder than confrontation ever could. You are not alone. Spiritually, this betrayal activated your elevation. It opened the next chapter of discernment and protection. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are not supposed to carry the weight of what they did. You are meant to witness, release, and rise. Because what is waiting ahead of you is too sacred for gossip to follow. Your name will be honored in places their voices cannot reach. Your story will be told from your own mouth, not their imagination. They were only background noise in your divine symphony. There's a reason you were led to open this message. This was not random. Heaven is shifting you from surrounded to selected. You will feel lighter soon. The energetic drain from their judgment will be lifted. You will notice sudden clarity, sudden joy, sudden relief. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. A spiritual cord is being cut now. The fake closeness is ending. The manipulation they tried to mask as friendship is exposed. You have a decision to make, one that changes everything. You can either keep pretending or finally walk into truth. The divine will not force you but is guiding you. Your gifts are too precious to be discussed in polluted places. Your dreams are too divine to be debated by small minds. Stop explaining your light to people who chose the dark. One of them will try to warn you about the other. Don't fall for it. They're both in it. They're both guilty. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Be still and observe. One will accidentally say something that only someone close to you could know. That will be your second confirmation. Don't tell her you know. Let her reveal herself. Watch how she tries to change the subject when you speak about your plans. You'll begin to notice her copying your style, your words, your way of moving. She admires you but doesn't know how to admit it. That admiration turned sour when she felt left behind. But her envy cannot stop your rise. Her silence cannot hold your truth hostage. And her gossip cannot delay your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 7171 this week. Expect a shift. Expect a moment of clarity that changes your view forever. Expect to meet someone new who carries pure energy and helps you see the difference. You will look back at these women and feel nothing. Not hate, not anger, just distance and divine perspective. Your inner circle is getting smaller for a reason. Don't resist it. This pruning is protection. Archangel Michael says, let go without explaining. Move on without guilt. Heal without their apology. Type Amen to get blessing 8008 now. Focus on you. Reclaim your joy. Let every word spoken behind your back be turned into divine promotion. They tried to ruin your name, but your name is being elevated. They tried to break your image, but your image is now glowing. You are wrapped in a spiritual fire they cannot stand near. They underestimated how much heaven loves you. They forgot angels don't need permission to defend. And now, your peace is returning stronger than ever. Forgive them, but from afar. Bless them, but don't let them back in. You are beyond the place they could ever reach again. Type Amen to get blessing 9191. Watch how your blessings increase after this. Watch how doors open that even you didn't expect. Watch how strangers start honoring what those women mocked. Your aura is healing. Your name is being whispered in rooms of favor. The same mouths that disrespected you will now carry your testimony. The angelic realm has recorded everything. Nothing spoken in shadow will stay hidden for long. Your story will shine because it is built on truth, not rumor. One day soon, you'll hear them mention your name again, but this time in praise. This time in awe. This time in regret. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Let this chapter close now. You are not bitter, you are better. You are not broken, you are reborn. You didn't lose 2 friends. You lost 2 blocks from your path. Now you can walk freely toward your greatness. And when you look back, do so only to smile at how far you've come. You survived their betrayal. You grew from their envy. You transformed pain into wisdom. Archangel Michael says, now is your time. Stand in your truth. Rise in your glory. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. You no longer owe anyone an explanation for the boundaries you are creating. These boundaries are your shield. These boundaries are what will prevent future betrayal from repeating itself. Do not let guilt bring them back into your life. They made their choices when they had access to your heart. Now they must live with the distance they created. You gave them kindness. You gave them honesty. You gave them loyalty that they traded for gossip. They didn't realize they were speaking against someone divinely anointed. They didn't know their laughter was echoing in the realm of angels. And now, every word is being turned into a lesson they will have to learn through loss. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. The next time your name comes up in their mouths, it will be because they miss your light. They will miss the warmth you carried into every room. They will miss the honesty they'll never find in each other. They never expected you to find out. But heaven has ways of revealing what needs to be seen. And now that your eyes are open, everything is changing. Their energy can no longer enter your atmosphere. The fake compliments, the sudden check-ins, the guilty gifts, all of it, meaningless now. You are walking away with purpose. The divine saw what was done in silence. And now your life will bloom in the open. The flowers they tried to crush will grow even brighter. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Expect a financial blessing soon. This is a divine gift tied to your spiritual breakthrough. What they tried to block with their words is now being unlocked. You may notice your creativity increase. Ideas will start flowing again. Your dreams will return more vivid and clear. This is confirmation that their energy was the blockage. You were being drained emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. But now, that cord has been cut. They cannot reach your spirit anymore. They may try to reattach through mutual connections. Be wise. Keep your energy pure. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. Soon you'll meet someone who's the complete opposite of them. This person will carry peace, not chaos. They will pour truth into you without emptying you. And when you experience this new connection, you'll understand just how much those women were taking from you. The weight they placed on you will be replaced by peace. You'll laugh again without pretending. You'll sleep better. You'll smile deeper. You'll feel safe in your own presence. Because you'll realize you were never the problem. You were the threat to their comfort in mediocrity. You were the light they couldn't stand. Type Amen to get blessing 5959. Your private life is not their playground. It's not their story to twist. From now on, you're reclaiming ownership of your name. Write your next chapter in silence. Let results speak louder than responses. Let peace be your revenge. You are not hiding. You are healing. You are not ignoring. You are evolving. They will feel your absence. They will notice the silence. But they won't know how to return to you, because your energy has now outgrown their vibration. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is now armed. You are shielded by awareness and discernment. You are cloaked in divine knowing. Every time they bring your name up now, their energy will turn against itself. Every lie will lead to their own discomfort. Every attempt to block you will cause their own delay. You no longer need to worry. The battle has shifted. You are no longer fighting back. You are being lifted above. And from this elevation, everything looks different. You'll no longer see them as enemies, just reminders of who you've outgrown. You don't belong in circles where your soul is under review. Type Amen to get blessing 6767. They wanted attention. They wanted to be seen as the wiser one. So they tried to paint you as the fool. But now, their canvas is being torn apart. The truth is bleeding through. And everyone who once doubted you is beginning to sense the truth. Your name is returning to your own hands. Your identity is being restored. The false narrative they created is crumbling before them. One day soon, someone will approach you and say, I'm sorry I didn't see it before. And you'll just smile, knowing heaven was already working behind the scenes. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. They thought they could discuss your life and walk away untouched. But now their words are their chains, and your silence is their mirror. Let this transformation complete. Let your peace return. Let your soul rise. You have new places to go, new people to meet, new blessings to claim. Let the past stay behind. Let those women live with the weight of their own decisions. Your forgiveness is your freedom, not their pass back into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Every lie spoken about you added a brick to your throne. Every time they mocked you, heaven blessed you. Every betrayal pulled you deeper into alignment. So don't mourn what you've lost. Celebrate what you've escaped. You didn't lose friends. You lost hindrances. Walk boldly now. Speak wisely. Let your eyes stay open. Your life is becoming a testimony. Your presence is becoming sacred space. Your spirit is becoming a light they can't dim. Type Amen to get blessing 8383. And remember, truth always returns home. Light always exposes darkness. And justice always finds its way to balance. You were never meant to fit in those circles. You were never meant to be understood by everyone. You were chosen to stand out, to lead, to shine. So shine now, without apology. Laugh now, without explanation. Live now, without limits. Archangel Michael says, the war has ended. Your crown has been cleaned. Your next level is unlocked. Type Amen to get blessing 9090.